In reflection, I'm starting to feel like the first early part of my life, from being born to being about, I don't know, 14 years old, was like waking up from a nap, all groggy, and you had just had a dream, but it's not even on your mind. You have forgotten it instantly. And only now is it starting to kind of come back to me piece by piece. As a little kid, this life just felt a lot more real. I had more mortal fears and anxieties, but I couldn't even put a finger to them because it was just the only type of existence I could recall. But now, as I'm getting a little older, I just have this ever increasing sense of a growing consciousness and a feeling of just feeling like I'm closer to the source code, is kind of one way to say it. Another way to say it would be I'm closer to whatever type of existence I had before I was born. Whatever plane I was on before that, I just feel like I'm starting to recall it more. And not in literal memories. I can't tell you what's on the other side or what came before this or what comes after. It's almost coming to me more in the way that a dream does. One that you can't quite recall, but someone says something throughout the course of your day, and it reminds you of a feeling or intuition more than anything. And you're like, oh, that was a dream I had. What was that? It could be a good or it could be a bad. A lot of times it's a for me, I don't know if other people experience this. Someone says something or something triggers it throughout my day, almost like a deja vu, but not quite. And it reminds me of a dream I had had, and specifically a feeling from a dream I had had. And it gets me wondering, oh, what was that? I really wish I could remember that because it offers me a really light, kind of a sweet, kind of a joy. Now, I know part of this is just me being older and finally asking myself more, I guess, grown up questions about uh, kind of death and whatnot. But I feel like it's bigger than that in the sense that I have a new capacity for these things that I couldn't possibly have had previously. I just feel like my brain is receiving more awareness, not knowledge, just awareness. And it's not all the time either. I mean, I get, especially when things day to day, anxieties or day to day tasks get in the way early in the morning, first wake up, I'm a little too groggy, as I had said before, like I was as a youngster, where just the reality, the kind of harsh reality of this existence is all I can focus on. But when I'm in a place like I'm at right now, where I'm towards the end of my day, I just exercise. My brain's a little more clear. I have the house to myself, and I'm just thinking. I start to sense kind of an absurdity to this world that I'm walking through. And not an absurdity that is scary necessarily. It's just the sense that this isn't real. Or I guess a better way I could say it is that it's not the only thing that's real. Yeah, that makes more sense because I do believe this. I mean, I'm experiencing this, and that alone makes it real. I can tell you I'm here right now, wherever that is. Um, just I'm not even wearing pants right now. I'm in a dress shirt. I'm not wearing pants. FYI, I'm about to get dressed for an event. But I would just be walking through the halls of, I mean, any given building, but let's say school, and I'm just looking around at people passing, and I look at my hands a lot. I feel like that's one of the most bizarre things. It's like a POV video game, and I'm looking at people, and I'm like, it almost seems like I'm looking at a cartoon, not in the quality of my vision or anything, but just in the kind of format of this life. It just feels like it's very odd. And that in itself is an odd thing to say because I have nothing to compare this to. How could I possibly think that this isn't the only thing? That's the dilemma. I don't know. It's an intuition. It's that type of dream recollection where you almost remember it. You almost remember a remembrance of a memory of a feeling. It's vague, but that vagueness is almost what makes it so important because it's like, man, something's on the tip of your tongue. I'm dwelling on it. I'm like, what is that? I want to know. I want to expand upon that. And I actually made a video similar to this slightly different. A couple of days ago, got a lot of nice comments on it of similar, I guess, philosophical thinkers, whatever you want to say, some theology advice or whatnot, insight in the comments. And a common thing I saw people commenting, and just on the internet in general, people like to say, as humans, we are just the universe experiencing itself. And I think that's kind of a tired explanation. Not that it's wrong, I just hear it all the time. And I like to kind of come up with my own interpretations, not biased upon what I hear online. But that little tidbit, that idea, just got me thinking literally a couple minutes ago. I was thinking on that train of thought, what if we were to die, and as we die, it's almost like waking up from a dream, but instead, I am God, taking off a headset, and it suddenly comes back to me, oh shoot, I'm God, I'm the one who created everything. I was just putting myself through the ringer of this human game again. Man, I gotta stop doing this to myself. It's crazy. It's such a crazy experience, but I can't because it's the only thing that maybe feels real or whatnot. I can't imagine what being God would be like, but that was an interesting take. I had never heard anyone else say, what if you die and you wake up and you can't really imagine where you'd be. You can't say you're in a room or something because that would be Earth. You're wherever God lives. And obviously me saying I'm taking off a headset is a human interpretation as well, but let's just go with it. You're God, and you die as a human, and you wake up and you're like, oh shoot, I'm God, I'm the only thing. I'm the maker, I'm the only thing. I don't know, maybe there's other worlds, maybe Earth isn't your only creation. I was just putting myself as a human again. Here I am back in HQ. I don't know, that's the point. But, just an interesting kind of thought experiment, I guess. I have been pretty stressed though lately, just with I'm about to graduate high school, and you guys know the album that I'm working on. The goal was to always put it out this month, like in like a week and a half or whatever, like the week of graduation, so that I could kind of tell people about it at school and whatnot before I kind of never see a lot of these people again. And it's also thematically about summertime, and I specifically wanted to come out at the birth of summer. And I think I'm still going to meet that deadline. It's going to come out this month. It's a little rushed, right? I'm still working on the last couple of songs, last couple of demos I got to fix. But that's about to come out, and I got to finish up my van. I've been wiring up the electrical system, hooking up my solar panels, because I'm turning it into a van life rig, so I can live out of it, travel, play my music and whatnot, and then my family's trying to convince me to go to college, and I don't know. I've just been stressed out. But these things that I've been talking to, it's on my mind and peripheral. I just got a lot on my mind recently. I've been tired and whatnot, but just wanted to let you guys know. Please keep looking forward to that album, and please be ready to listen to it. Man, I've been getting into listening to albums as albums, like listening to the whole thing this year. I mean, I've always done it, but I'm just appreciating the art of making an album and as an entity, listening to it, because I can't really get behind one song. And if an artist has one song I like, it almost makes me not like that song. I don't want to listen to it because I can't trust it, because I want more of it. I want it in other formats. I want them to make other things that are similar but different enough that I can enjoy them, that I won't get sick of them. So when an artist just has one I like, I'm almost like, meh, it kind of breaks my heart a little. When they have an album I like, oh my gosh, I obsess over it, because I listen to the different songs and on, how they play back to back, and I can like this one this week, and I can like this one another week, and their songs might reference things earlier on the album, or you notice themes of the recording style, and also lyrics. A lot of times I notice a lot of artists repeat these lyrics over and over again in their albums, and I don't know, I just love the art of it, and I want to be in on that. Anyway, I gotta roll, put some pants on and get to this school event I'm going to. So yeah, please stay tuned. Wish me luck. I hope you guys are all doing good, and I hope you guys have a good week. Thank you.